You see, if it's the left knee, you do the right elbow. If it's right elbow, or right elbow have the problem, you got left knee. See, they're all cross-related. But here you can find an echo point, which is pain. Okay, you know there is pain here, injured here, but you don't know exactly where it is. But here, even the elbow is so big, right? Here, you use your fingers to touch, squeeze. There will be area that is more painful than the neighboring area. You see the point? It is a very important point too, for the neck. See, many people have numbness on the hands, right? But most probably it's also caused by here, by the neck. So you not only slap here, but also slap on the neck. So of course, when the energy is strong, all those blocked areas in your body will have trouble under the pressure. They will have pain, numb, sore, everything, like blood pressure higher, sugar level higher, you feel tired, exhausted. But that is what is supposed to happen. I repeat so many times. This is something you will see. If you have this, that is good. If you don't have this, that is not good. That means you don't have any effect. So the healing effect means it's healing. Healing crisis means the healing moment is the best healing moment.
First posture, known as eye posture. L. Then you come back again. Then you are back again. Now why? Do like this. You are comfortable. Do like this. You are comfortable. Do like this.
You just get one up, okay? So far we have done, last time we do it together, but only the front part of the knee. But now, see, for the knee you have 4 parts. The front, the side, and the back, okay? But the back, you can do like this, but it's more efficient to do on each other.
Only you're leaving it. If you have X amount of time, say half an hour.
If you have half an hour, you'd better just focus on 1 or 2 places. Focusing is more important now. Spreading the paper everywhere. Because your hands are so big, you can cover the whole area anyway. This is not acupuncture. Acupuncture, you have to be very accurate, exactly on that point. But this, focus on where? The kin is the heart. So I asked my colleague, I say, okay, shall we just do the heart and the pericardium here? So we just do here. What I want to share with you is all these diseases names are misleading. Let's say he has got Parkinson. You might have diabetic or hypertension or whatever names. But behind all these names, there is a big disease. What is that? Heart disease. See, I re-emphasize. Heart disease is the ultimate disease. Why? When you die, your heart stops beating. That's for sure, right? No matter what disease you have, when you're dead, your heart beats no more. See? When you're still alive, your heart still beating. So here, for Parkinson's disease, he would take many kinds of drugs. Some for controlling the legs, some for controlling nerves, some for sleep, many things. But we all know those those drugs are very poisonous, very dangerous. Some of them can make you stupid, lose your memory, lose your ability to do so many things, your hearing, your eyesight. But here, we are merely doing this. So you still have the energy. But you see, your body is so smart, it will dig out. The energy will drive out all those garbages first. You can see from the scar on the skin. See? Then you might have a question. Where does the scar go? See? Some people get worried. Are they flowing back to our heart, to our brain, or somewhere? Even the clock might, stop somewhere. Okay? I tell you this way. When you have the scar, if you can see the scar, you are already lucky, right? If you don't do this, you don't even know you have the scar. You have the garbage, because this scar, it's a comparatively in a very solid shape, right? It's not a liquid anymore. But prior to this, all these kind of garbages exist, but they're mixed in your blood. It is in your blood. This is a very high-tech job, Like the water, you have to do the filtering. You do many chemical changes, then the garbage is out, right? That's how they do the water. But now here, we don't do anything. We just slept. So your energy and your whole self-healing system will automatically do the filtering job. So this is why during the sleeping, you can smell those drugs, whatever you eat, if they're poisonous. That's number one, because our whole body is full of the pores. And then the pores are breathing in and out, in and out. That we know, right? If you go to the toilet, no matter it's urine or the big ones, they all get out. What is more? You have tears, sweating, nose water, all these things. See? The whole body is a huge in and out. It's full of holes. See? So when you do this, the energy is activated. They will try to expel this stuff out. You don't have to worry. They will do this job automatically. So a doctor raised another question. The doctor. Many people worried about the clock. Are this small, tiny stuff move somewhere, then to your heart, then it's another stroke, or here, somewhere here. A lot of worries. Not only here, in China and Hong Kong, many doctors raised me the same question. I said, okay, when we do the moving, when the qi does the moving, it's not like normal cleansing, normal cleaning. You move garbage from here to there. No. Part of it is that. But more importantly, the qi melts, the word. Make them smaller, and change their biological and chemical ingredients. It's already a different thing, so that they can get out from different parts of your body. Or purple in color. Then how do we prove? You keep on sleeping, they will disappear. They can disappear right on spot. Let's say if you do sleeping 1 hour or 2 hours non-stop, they will appear, then they will disappear. So if it is bleeding, how can that happen? If it is broken, really broken, you will see blood on your palm, like this. The blood here you can see clearly. But if that does really happen, congratulations. That kind of healing effect will be even better. I experienced something like this. A guy with very severe headache. I said, what's your problem? Heart problem? Hypertension? I said, sleep here. Maybe probably just 5 minutes. It's dark, very dark. Then what is more? Boom, bleeding here. And he got scared. I said, please don't. Tell me, what about a headache? Headache disappeared. Our head is not tired. Where is tired? Yeah. See, you feel ache, pain. That's why we do this stretching and relaxing. While for the knees, see, what happened? Why do we put you on the lodging benches? That is the stretching for the knees, you see? You got more pain. See the point? I'm glad you asked the question. Many people say, okay, I can walk. No problem. How do you know I got blockages here? So the logic is very simple. I don't want to make it complicated, okay? Number one, you eat too much. So to make you healthier, you eat less, right? But I can see people, they eat, then they get hungry. Then they eat a little bit desserts. A little bit, see, in India, I have that. See, here in the past few days, Dr. CVK's wife would give me a box of sweets every day. So, of course, I shared with my colleagues, and Mr. Parak said, okay, this is our Indian tradition. All the wives at home, one of the key responsibilities is to provide the whole family with very delicious, good sweets. See, this is because kidney is the major organ for generating the energy. So, why do people get weaker hearing when they get aged? Because their kidney qi becomes weaker and weaker. Of course, that is a very natural cycling. When we get aged, all the functioning becomes weaker. So, whenever you do this, it's always better for your kidney to see when you do here. But kidney, in return, what is kidney responsible for? Kidney responsible for your bone, for your hair, for your teeth. Teeth is also part of the bone. This is why we see when people get aged, not only the hearing lost, but also the hair, teeth. See, it's all functioning the same, very clear logic. You can even slap here like this, gently by yourself. I met a guy in South Africa, in Cape Town. He's a Chinese guy from my hometown. See, we were of the same age. When we talk about this slapping, he said, oh, every day. This is what my father told me. Do like this. You always do on the kidney. This is so easy, you see. But it happens automatically, okay?
Listen, next to
Because you hit the whole spine, then all the major organs in your body is kind of vibrating, okay? The common mistake, the most common mistake we make is that we hit twice. Why? Because they hit their shoulders first, then they hit. Yeah. They do like this. Yeah. I show you the mistaken one, okay? It's like this.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
They do like this.
Yeah.
Oh. So you should, the hip should be up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's vertical. Once you hit, the whole spine, the whole back is on it. See, I'll try again. Further away. Do it very soon. But for the hands, it's not only the back. This is the back, but this side, right? See, it's both sides. Then, in addition to that, okay, in addition to that, you see, this is very important. You do this first. Then, let's say you have a skin problem here. Being psoriasis or another, whatever spots. It's itching, it's something here. Don't ask, just slap. Just on that area. The inner side, okay? I always begin with the inner side. Why? It's easier. Then you have the back, okay? Back you have to do this way, see? But for some people, it's very hard to reach here. So you always do this side. This side, actually, the meridians here go all the way up, here, right? We have, from here, this is the kidney meridian go through here. Then the liver meridian go here, see, meridian. Then you got spleen meridian go here. So the ideal way is to put your whole palm like this. Can you see it? Okay, like this. See that? Like this. Okay, before I go too far, I teach you these areas first, then we come back. Then the back, okay? The back is here, right? See?
No, you see my hand? Can you hear it? Now you begin with less intensity, gradually go to medium level and then raise it to high intensity.